Danielle Kennedy is the first Gold Award winner of the new Rising Star category at the Learning Awards, and she joins me at Learning Now TV. Congratulations, Danny, and welcome.
Thank you very much. It's nice to be here.
I would love to know more about the award, what it means to you, and the background behind it, the work that you do.
Yeah, it's been really good to be recognised, especially for a brand new award. So I've obviously got to thank my team back at Litmus Heroes, as they nominated me without me knowing. So I was not involved in the submission or anything like that.
Oh, goodness.
So I didn't know until I was shortlisted, which was really nice, a nice surprise. And obviously from their point of view, the work that I did was changing the customer satisfaction rate. So with my history in L&D, I just supported our customers to make sure that the product landed in their business, which we didn't have before. So it was a really kind of welcome change. So I think I changed the satisfaction rate from about a 7 and now it's on a 9.9. So
wonderful.
I will get that 10 eventually. So
well done.
Yeah.
That's right. You're a customer delight hero, aren't you, at Litmus Heroes?
Yes, that's right. So we went for the kind of heroes and sidekicks sort of theme. So so the managers, the heroes, and then we've got our sidekicks who work alongside us.
Awesome. So. And you work directly with Litmus's customers?
Yes, yes. So basically we do like onboarding and things like that. So I just discuss everybody's learning and development strategy with them, how they want our content to land, and some really cool ideas on some different things they can do to actually make it not boring, which is obviously our strapline.
That's your mission.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So tell me more about the work that you do and the philosophies behind it. You mentioned that you increased your customer rating, the feedback that your customers give your organisation. So how did you go about doing that?
It was just listening to each customer and actually saying, do you know what? You don't do the same thing across the board. We've got so many sectors that we deal with. And just getting some new kind of inspirational ideas to them. So I created a launch guide which has just got quite a few ideas in there that people might not have thought of. So learning champions and things like that, making sure that there's different people in your organisation who are actually involved in L&D rather than it just being your L&D team all the time. So getting people excited and getting some new ideas out there.
So you're really supporting and guiding your customers in their learning journey and helping them to boost and develop learning and development within their organisations.
Exactly, yeah. And what we felt, it was really, really important to make sure that we, even though we were an off-the-shelf content library, which everyone says, oh, it's generic, we wanted to give the customer experience a bit more individuality, really, and make sure they actually got from us something unique.
It does sound like you're really delivering above and beyond what's expected. And clearly that's made an impact with your customers.
Yeah, and I think it's just because I have a passion for kind of learning and the learning and development industry. I've been in it for quite a few years now, probably about 5 years. So it's something that I'm passionate about, and hopefully that's been passed on to my customers.
It sounds like it has. Can you tell me more about a particular project or case study that you've been involved in?
I suppose quite a few years ago I was involved in setting up a training academy for apprentices. This was in construction, so it was plant hire. And instead of going down the normal recruitment route, I decided to do a UK roadshow and recruit people who may be looking for work that you may not necessarily look at. So rehabilitated offenders, for example, I recruited 2 of those. Also veterans who've been in the army. So some of their qualifications, they were fantastic at driving this machinery, but the qualifications didn't translate into civilian life.
I see.
So it was a case of finding these people who may not have an opportunity normally and giving them that opportunity on a funded apprenticeship.
Wow, and I guess you learnt a lot yourself as well about these individuals and the lives that they lead.
Absolutely, and to actually be able to give somebody another chance was really quite humbling. And the best part about it was we were paying them whilst we were training them as well. So it really did give them something to kind of work for and work towards. And I know that quite a few people are still in the industry now that I've left it, and I do hear some really, really good stories from the people that we trained up. So really happy to have kind of left that and it still exists, really.
Oh, fantastic. What are you working on at the moment, Danielle?
So really it's just increasing our customer satisfaction across UK and Europe. So since our company was acquired, we have a lot more customers to deal with and a lot more people to make happy. So, so it's kind of just focusing on that and increasing the team.
I see. The team at Litmus.
Yes, so I think I was about the 4th employee for Learning Heroes when we were, and now there's almost 30 of us in the team, and we're growing day by day. So it's really good.
So your role is a real blend of external facing work and then internal development as well for that ever increasing team.
Absolutely, yeah. So there's obviously a lot of people management involved, and obviously the learning of the team as well. So we can't be out there in the learning world saying learn about this if we don't. So making sure the team know all of the content and really enjoy it and really are advocates for it is really important as well.
Brilliant, and your passion really comes through. It's really lovely to hear. So what's next for you yourself, having won this award? What are your aspirations?
Oh wow, I don't know really. I think just being within this industry and actually developing within it, and growing my network, really talking to people, really getting some insight to what people do in the industry, and actually kind of keeping up to date with the trends and things like that. So really just using my network as much as I can, really.
Yeah, absolutely. And what advice would you give anybody who's looking to enter this Rising Star category at the Learning Awards next year?
I would say just keep doing what you're doing. Make sure that you are kind of putting yourself out there to your bosses, to your managers. Don't be afraid, they're only human. Just go out there and can show what you can do, and hopefully you'll get seen, and if not, nominate yourself.
Good advice.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah. Fantastic. Well, it's so lovely to meet with you and to speak with you. Congratulations again, and all the best for your career.
Thank you very much.